you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but life still isn't moving? Like something invisible is jamming your progress, and you can't explain why? Let me tell you what no one else will. You're not stuck. You're miswired. And the glitch is in your breath. Centuries ago, ancient masters wrote about a secret, a way of breathing so powerful. It was hidden in manuscripts kings fought over, a sequence so potent it was passed in whispers through mystery schools, not to help people feel calm, but to shift reality itself. They didn't breathe to survive. They breathed to awaken something buried inside. A current, a code, a force that bends perception and calls the future forward. Because breath isn't just air. It's a signal, a frequency, a doorway between the world you're stuck in and the one you were born to create. This isn't breath work. This is reality work. And once you breathe like this, it doesn't just calm your stress, it alters the outcome. So stay close, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal a breathing sequence guarded for generations. Not because it was dangerous, but because it worked. Let me break something wide open for you. Most people breathe just enough to not die. That's their entire strategy, keep the body running, nothing more. But the ancients, they weren't breathing to survive. They were breathing to command energy, reshape emotion, to enter divine states most people will never touch. They understood something we've forgotten. Breath isn't just oxygen. It's information. And if you don't control what you're inhaling and exhaling, stress, fear, and old patterns will do it for you. Right now, you might be breathing like someone bracing for impact. Shallow, tight, automatic, and you don't even know it. Every breath you take is either teaching your body to survive or unlocking the version of you that can shift reality. You are inhaling cosmic intelligence and unconsciously exhaling stress loops from a decade ago. Your breath is your remote control. Most people just never learn the buttons. Stay close. You're about to. Thousands of years ago, ancient yogis unlocked something powerful. Not just peace, power. They discovered what are now called cities, spiritual superpowers. Activated not by belief, but by breath. They unlocked anima, the ability to sense the subtlest energies in a room. Prapti, instant presence, anywhere. Ishitva, control over the elements and over themselves. These weren't metaphors. They were documented states of being. And all of them unlocked through breath. This wasn't mythology. It was biology rewritten by mastery. When you trace the ancient maps, the Yoga Sutras, Taoist meridians, Buddhist breath anchors, they all echo the same truth. Breath is the bridge between worlds, between the seen and the unseen, between thought and manifestation. The ancients called it Korm Nadi, the tortoise breath, because just like a tortoise moves between land and water, this breath flows between body and spirit. But here's the part they didn't teach openly. Even back then, not everyone could access it. Only those who understood the rhythm, the sacred sequence that wakes up the current inside you. And that's where this begins. You don't need more motivation. You need regulation. Most people don't fail from lack of drive. They fail because their nervous system is wired to survive, not expand. And that rewiring starts here. This is where ancient breathwork begins. Pranayama, not the surface level deep breathing you see online. Pranayama is the original frequency tuner. It doesn't just move air, it calibrates your energy body like a sacred instrument. Done right, it realigns you with clarity instead of chaos. Let's experience it. Together, sit tall, spine upright like a signal tower, shoulders soft, eyes closed. Now inhale through your nose, and on the exhale, hum. A soft, steady buzz like a bee. Again, breathe in deeply, then hum as you release. Let the vibration fill your head. Feel it soften your edges. That's not just breath. That's nervous system alchemy. And this is only the ignition, because now the engine's on, and we're about to guide the current. This is where most people stop. But the ones who master this, they glow differently, because your spine isn't just structural, it's electrical. It's a live wire waiting to be tuned. When you breathe with intention, it becomes a conduit. Current rises, and that current is not random. It's magnetic, intelligent, alive. Now feel this with me. On the inhale, visualize light rising up the back of your spine, like energy climbing a ladder. Then exhale and let that energy flow down the front of your body. Smooth, controlled, deliberate, up the back, down the front. You're not just breathing, you're charging your field. And that field, it becomes your energetic filter, deciding what thoughts stick, what energy you attract, and what negativity never even gets in. But here's the thing, even when your field is charged, your mind might still be scrambled. That's where this next layer comes in. Most people walk through life lopsided. Anxiety flooding one side, overthinking hijacking the other. It's not just mental, it's electrical. So let's align it with a practice the ancients called Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Do this with me. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through your left. Now switch, close the left, exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Repeat, slow, intentional, balanced. This isn't just air, it's alignment, logic and creativity syncing, cortisol lowering, the sacred Sushumna, your central channel, activating. You begin to think with clarity, feel with calm, and move with purpose. And here's your wake-up call. If your life still feels stuck, it's not bad luck, it's bad breath. You've been inhaling survival. Now, you're breathing creation. You've got the power. Now it's time to aim it. Most people visualize, but they forget the voltage. They think about what they want, but they don't feel it. No current.
No charge. No magnetism.
So nothing moves. But here's the secret. When you combine breath with vision, you create resonance, and resonance changes everything. There are two ways to do it. One, goal visualization. You feel the desire as if it's already yours. You breathe it in. Joy, gratitude, completion now, not later. Two, process visualization. You see yourself moving through the steps, aligned, focused, unshakable. But the breath, that's the multiplier. It takes the vision from mental to magnetic. You're no longer just thinking, you're tuning. You're charging your vision with the same energy rising up your spine. And that's how you go from wishing to witnessing. Here's the twist no one tells you. Most people visualize with their mind, but energy doesn't listen to pictures. It listens to breath. So breathe it in, feel it, anchor it. Let the breath carry your vision straight into form. Once you breathe like this, reality has no choice but to listen. Every time you breathe out, you can let go of what's not you. That tension in your chest, that heaviness behind your thoughts, it's not personality, it's resistance. And resistance isn't just mental, it's energetic. Fear, doubt, trauma. They live in your breath pattern. They shorten your exhale. They convince your body that holding on is safer than receiving. But here's the shift. Every fear you've ever had has a breathing pattern behind it. And when you change the pattern, you break the programming. So try this. Breathe in deep and steady. Hold it. Now let it go slow and full, like you're exhaling something that never belonged to you. Again, each exhale whispers, I'm not clenching anymore. I'm open. I'm ready. This isn't about being fearless. It's about breathing in a way that makes fear irrelevant. The wall around you, it melts the moment your breath tells it to. Breathe like the version of you who's already clear, already calm, already bending time with your stillness. And if you made it to this moment, don't scroll past it. Subscribe as a sacred contract with your future self. Comment, I breathe, and reality obeys to seal it. Like this video, let the universe see you're locked in. And when the noise gets loud again, come back. Remember how powerful your breath really is. Because once you breathe like this, reality has no choice but to listen. Thanks for watching.